Liverpool have struggled this season, but I think the energy and the running in behind of the front men has been a real contributing factor. Yes, Van Dijk's been missing. Yes, midfielders playing at the back. It's all not helped. But the energy of that front line has been a big missive, from my point of view. And I think you showed signs today that they're coming back to that.
It was right at the heart of the goal, Tim, as well, for Sadio Mane.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to be very switched on. You've got to be fit. You can't switch off for one moment when you're playing 1v1 all over the pitch. Reverse pass from Jota there. Harrison just switches off. Trent gets in the blind side of him and he just rolls it across to Sadio Mane just to tap it into the net. Fantastic goal from Liverpool's point of view, but Harrison switches off for 1 second.
James Milner, he's looking around. Eventually, he spots his man and he just clears the space. There's a nice rotation between him and Jota. And that rotation here, it just frees up. He clears this. It's a very unselfish run. It's only a little subtle 5 yards, Eddie, but he clears it for his mate, and then you see a bigger one on the far side of the pitch.
Yeah, it's what you have to try and do to unsettle the man-to-man mark. It's just a little bit slow going in on Jota. He's able to then turn and get his head up, and then if you look on the far side, exactly the same thing, although slightly slower. Firmino coming in, Trent, who's the fullback, really high up the pitch, and you can see here Harrison just gives him a yard start. He can't recover that. It's really clever play from Liverpool. Basically, they're clearing the areas. There's Milner clearing his man for Jota, and then Firmino clearing the area for Trent. So it's unselfish work, clearing areas for other people to move into. Good rotational play.
It's hard work, when you've got to defend it. Both for Liverpool as well and for Leeds. When you're defending the 1v1 situations, games involving Leeds this season, up to date, there's been 90 yellow cards, both for and against. That's huge. Because they have to try and stop the counter-attack. And the way to stop the counter-attack is to pull. They've already had 3 yellow cards already for football. Only 1 sending off, which is surprising. So they know when to stop pulling, but it puts themselves on offer, walking tightropes in the later part of the game. And that is why I think Mo Salah comes on and he capitalises on it late on.
Not a bad finish either. He makes it look easy, but we all know when the ball's bouncing like that, don't put any pace on it. Just kill the ball. There's no one in there.
Easy.
Well, it is. He makes it look easy. But if it's bouncing, we all know we're nervous about it.
Don't worry, I missed plenty of those. Don't worry.
Exactly, we all have.
Having said that, at 0-0, mistake from Fabinho, should Leeds have scored?
Yeah, but they will keep going no matter what. He said in commentary there, they will pounce on. Look, just fed off mistakes. Good there, and then Bamford, I think, is a poor touch, Michael. If it's on the other side and it comes onto his left foot, I think he scores and dinks it over the top of Alisson.
Yeah, I mean, I think he hits it here, right foot. That's what I did. Into this far corner, hit it first time. Goalkeeper's still moving forward, so he's not balanced. He's not ready to save it. As soon as he takes his first touch, he's give the game away. As it is, it's a massive touch. And really, because he's so left-footed, because he's trying to get it on his left foot, it was never a left-foot finish. He's running onto it with his right foot, really. I wouldn't have taken the touch, but if I was going to, it's got to be a lot tighter than his.
You say Leeds don't change. They won't in the second half. It's still something in this game for them, you feel?
Well, there's 1-0. It's still very much game is open for Leeds. I think they will keep going. I think they'll probably want to be a little bit more aggressive with Liverpool. As that clip showed, if you can get after their midfield players and stop them turning, there's potentially something for Leeds there.
OK.